Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is a little bit different to normal, and it's all about starting up as a blogger and basically how to be a blogger and start blogging. Because this is something that I get asked a lot about on emails, comments, tweets, you name it. I get so many questions about blogging, how to start blogging, kind of how to get your blog noticed, and I always find that I'm replying with exactly the same thing, so I thought, why not make a video which kind of makes it easier to have it all in one place. And I might actually do a series about different kind of aspects of blogging, so let me know in the comments. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but let me know in the comments below if that's something that you would like to see, and we can definitely get that arranged. So blogging, the number one question I probably get asked is, how do I start a blog? Because once you've decided that you are going to make a blog, it's very daunting, because you're like, okay, what do I do now? Because the world of blogging seems very kind of complicated, but I promise you it's not, and once you kind of get your head around things, you're absolutely fine. So we're going to start with the real basics, setting up your blog. So I've got two blogging platforms that I would recommend the most, because I find they're the most easiest to use, and they're probably the most common blogging platforms that people kind of set up when they're first starting a blog. And number one is Blogger, which is what I'm using. I still use it now. I've been blogging for 5 years. It's so easy to use. I think even like a mouse could use it and blog. And then also the second one is WordPress. I've used WordPress. I used it for a blog that I used to write in my old job. Pretty simple to use, but personally I find Blogger is the easiest out of the two to use, so that is probably the one that I would recommend the most. So once you've set up your blog on either Blogger or WordPress, the next kind of thing is making it look nice. And I think this is where people struggle, because when you get your basic template on Blogger and WordPress, it doesn't really look that pretty. And in this day and age, everyone's blogs are really professional and kind of stylish. Back in the day when I started, no one's blog was like that. It was all very basic, so you could kind of get away with it. And I think there's insane pressure when you start as a blogger these days that your blog's got to look really professional and polished straight away. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it's your blog, so do whatever you want to do with it. If you want to make it look really nice and kind of sophisticated like your favourite bloggers' blogs, what I would do is either get a blog template designed for you. I'm going to recommend a website called Pipdig, where I actually had my blog template from, and I know a lot of bloggers who've had their templates from there. The reasons is that I don't think they're too badly priced. You're looking between, I would say, £29 to £50 for a pre-made template, which may seem like a lot of money, but actually that's not too much money at all. You get it all kind of installed. Any help that you need, they are so helpful. The guys over at Pipdig, they will answer any emails literally straight away. You are going to have to pay money. I'm going to just throw it straight out there. If you want a nice blog design, you probably are going to have to pay like a little bit of money. But personally, I don't think that's too expensive at all. There's also kind of free ones that you can get that I think are a little bit more basic. So if you want to start off with something like that, just go on Google and type in like free Blogger or WordPress templates. You'll find loads. Other than that, if you're good at HTML, which I'm jealous of because I'm not, just do some Googling. There's so many tutorials on YouTube and Google, and you can do it yourself and save yourself a bit of money. So there we go with templates and design, just a few little pointers, but don't worry, your blog does not have to be perfect straight away. Like, do not think it has to be like a blog that's been running for 5 years. Like, give yourself, you know, chill, all right? Give yourself some credit. You've just started. You're doing a good job so far. Next, we're going to talk about content. So I'm guessing that if you've already started a blog and you've set one up, you already know what you want to talk about, and that's great. The thing is with a blog is that you can write about whatever you like. If you want to write about unicorns and avocados, then just go. So my advice is when you first set up a blog is to get as many blog posts out as possible, because personally when I find a blog that I like, I want to read as much. And if I go onto a blog and there's only 2 posts, I'm like, oh, damn it. Like, I just want to read and read and read. So get as much content as you possibly can out there. Just don't even matter if you're posting twice a day, because you're just literally trying to build up that blog and try and get some posts to kind of make your blog look a little bit more bulky. Just write when you can, and it's all very new and exciting. But just write about what you want and what you enjoy, because then it's going to show through in your interests and in your posts. And also, what I'll also say is to write like you would talk. Don't feel like you have to write like someone else. Do not compare yourself to any other bloggers. A good tip is to just write how you would normally talk to your mates. So you know, a good thing to do is maybe record yourself. If you're new at blogging, record yourself on your phone or something, and record yourself talking about a lipstick, and then type it all down, even with like and can obviously edit out the and that kind of stuff. But that kind of shows you exactly how you would talk, and I think that is what people like. People like real blogs. They don't want to hear a blog review from a robot. They want to hear from a real person. To just Next, I'm going to briefly talk about blog photos, but I think this is a video that I think will probably need like a separate video dedicated to it. So what I'm going to say is, don't worry about shelling out for like a really expensive camera straight away. I would take photos on your phone if it's kind of good enough quality. All you want from blog photos is that they're big, you can see what the product is, and they're nice and light. That's literally my 3 kind of criterias, and I think that most people just taking your photo on an iPhone is good enough, really. Some good photo ideas is taking them on a white background so it's nice and kind of light, and you can really focus on the product. Take it next to a window where there's lots of natural light. A sunny day is absolutely for blog photos. Add in some accessories, some fake flowers, some fairy lights, this kind of stuff. Literally just play around and you will find your blog photography style quite easily. Right, so next we're going to talk about something which is probably my second most asked question, which is how do I get people to read my blog? I'm going to be level with you guys. In fact, I'm going to just shuffle around my legs because I feel like real talk. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't expect miracles. It's very hard, I know, because the day we live in now, we're surrounded by successful bloggers who've got thousands and thousands of followers. It's not going to happen overnight. You are not going to get people reading your blog straight away, and I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but it's the truth. And when I first started blogging, blogs weren't really even that big, and for a lot of time no one read my blog. For months at a time no one read my blog apart from my mum and my sister. That was it, no one. And very steadily I got like 2 followers, then I read 5. I had 13 followers for ages, but I was so happy because I was like, 13 people want to read my blog, that's amazing. And then it just kind of built up over time, and even now it's kind of like it has slow and steady times, and other times it grows. It's just kind of all about, being patient. So what I would say, if you do want to grow your readership, and I think that my number one thing is, do not become a blogger just to become 1, internet famous, 2, to get free products, and 3, to get loads of followers, because they are the wrong reasons to start blogging. Get loads of content out there. Get your blog looking really nice and full to the brim of posts, have good photos. Go onto the blog loving popular pages and see what's popular, see what people like, kind of aspect that kind of into your inspiration. Join places like Blog Lovin', get your blog on there and get people able to follow it. So if they do come over to your blog and they like it, there's easily a way to follow and keep up with you. Get your blog on social media, toot your own trumpet, which I know is hard to do because I hate tooting my own trumpet, but share your posts, share them a couple of times a day. One thing I'm going to say is, do not spam people, do not spam bloggers and say, hey, check out my blog times 100. Do not. People will not want to check out your blog. I'm going to just lay it down. Do not spam, alright? So I would take part in blogger chats like BB bloggers, crazy bloggers, fashion bloggers. There's literally a chat ongoing basically every single time of the day on Twitter. Search them out and get involved. That is a great way of getting your blog out there if you are a new blogger. Interact with other bloggers on social media. Just be normal. Just be a normal human being and talk to them. If someone says, thinking about starting to watch Pretty Little Liars or Suits or whatever, and you've watched it, join in. There's a good chance that if you are nice to people and you're joining in conversations with people, they'll hop over to your profile, see your blog link in your bio, go over to it and start reading it. You never ever know. So just being a nice person, being sociable, getting your posts out there, I think is a really good thing to do. Also, a really good thing to do is also look out for bloggers who want people to guest post on their website. Maybe pop it in the search bar, guest post. See if there's any bloggers who want guest posters over the holiday period and offer your services. I did a guest post on a couple of big bloggers' blogs when I was first starting out, and it made such a difference. I got so much traffic and followers from people coming over to my blog because they were like, oh cool, new blogger. that is a great way to get yourself out there. Just be patient, don't worry. People will come to read your blog, I promise. I think I am going to be doing a further video about how to kind of think about blog posts and content when you're having a bit of a writer's block, and how to do time management and stuff like that. So let me know if you think that would be helpful. But today's video was more about how to get yourself set up and started and ready to go, because recently I have had an increase in emails and DMs and tweets about this. So this would just kind of be my how to get started, and then we'll do a video about, right, you've been blogging for a little while, so let's look at the other stuff. So let me know if that would be useful, because I'm more than happy to film it and kind of offer any advice that I can in any way. Also, let me know if you would like to see a video of like this, but about YouTube. We can talk about YouTube as well, because YouTube and blogging are very different things. And again, I do get a lot of questions like how to start YouTube. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see. So yeah, good luck if you're starting blogging. I will answer any tweets, comments. So tweet me, comment down below, and we'll get them answered in another video, or I can tweet you straight away if there's anything I've missed today. But I hope this video has been helpful, and don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon on my next video.